right, so I got a few things to show you guys, and I'll be honest, man, I owe you an apology. I owe you guys an apology.
I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet?
This video is brought to you by BetUS Sportsbook and Casino.
All right, first order of business, okay? I want to show you something that's pretty cool, all right? It's pretty dope. Caitlin Clark, what the heck is going on in the WNBA? She has been on a roll. She has been a monster. This woman is about to change the landscape of the WNBA as we know it. She's very impressive. I mean, very impressive. Look at all of these W's, one of which is an L, but all of these W's and just overall great games. Her past game, 24 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. The one that I thought was very impressive was the 31 points and 12 assists. She has been on a tear, and it just a lot of fun to watch. So if you guys have not been paying attention, you haven't been watching, I highly recommend you to tune in to the WNBA, because she's definitely changing. She's changing that league for the better, I think. But this is actually something that I wanted to show you, and I have to apologize. Okay, I have to give you guys an apology. All right, let me turn this off. All right, listen.
Wolt NBA player.
Rudy Gobert.
Oh my God, I knew he was gonna say Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
He's worse than Ben Simmons.
He's so mean to Rudy Gobert. I don't get that.
Ben Simmons is another bum. No, because you know why?
I'm sorry to Rudy Gobert and Ben Simmons.
No, because I'm gonna tell you what. If you sign a contract for $250, show me $250. It's the reason why I walk funny and why I can't turn my neck and why I can't do it, because I played for my 120. So you got guys like him that the system over, they're making all this money and they can't play. So I don't respect guys like that. Like you know, every time I make these comments, people think I'm hating, but these are facts. You got teachers, you got firemen, you got doctors who have real jobs and don't get paid shit.
Wolt NBA.
All right, so look, I've had some takes in the past that haven't been the best takes, right? And this is one of them. I think a couple years ago, I don't know if it was 3 years ago, I basically said that I think that the Spurs should go after Ben Simmons. And I just want to say I apologize. I think that Shaq is pretty much on the money when it comes to this. Ben Simmons is a weird case, man, because I can't, every time I try to give him like the benefit of the doubt or I try to be charitable, I can't really figure out what's going on with him. Like I can't. It seems like there's always a different story or always something different on why he can't play. I don't quite understand that. I mean, it's not like the NBA doesn't have the income to throw it out. But I mean, doesn't have the money to just throw out like that. But it is really strange, man. And at this point, I couldn't even fathom the San Antonio Spurs grabbing Ben Simmons. At the time, I thought, oh, he's a good playmaker, good defender. And you know, we didn't have Wemby. We were getting ready to go into the rebuild. Wasn't really sure what direction we were about to go. So I thought that it might be a good move. But no. That would have been heinous, man. That would have been awful. But don't forget how good he actually was when he did play. But man, Ben Simmons, jeez Louise. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments if you know if there is a reason or legitimate reason why we don't see Ben Simmons at all. All right, so another thing I want to bring up, okay? This is going to be a segue into BetUS as always, but I wanted to look at this. So here's an update of the most improved players for next season. That's going to be favorited, and it looks like Wembanyama is still favorited ahead of Evan Mobley, Jonathan Kuminga, Josh Giddey, Jalen Johnson, Paolo Banchero. So I just thought it would be fun to head on over to BetUS, as always, link in the description if you guys are interested, and just look at some other bets here. So we already did one on Victor Wembanyama. I really hope that Devin Vassell will be added, because I do think that Devin Vassell has a legitimate shot at getting MIP, especially with the addition of Chris Paul and everything just being overall easier for him, right? We won't go through the season where he has to be a point guard at any point, because if you guys remember last season early on, he did have to run point guard. People think it was just Jeremy Sohan for the entirety of the first half of the season. That is not true. A big chunk of it was also Devin Vassell. He played quite a few games at point, and you know, I think this season with him having Chris Paul and Stephon Castle, it should really help him. So he should be in a position to win MIP. But one that I find that will be interesting is most improved player, as always. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a wager here. Let's see. So we got Victor Wembanyama. That would be an insane bet. All right, but there's quite a few people that believe that it could be him. I think a safe one would be SGA. You see, another one would be Luka, obviously. Jokic. I don't know if Jokic will win it again. But you know what? Just for the heck of it, I'm gonna do Victor Wembanyama. Not gonna do nothing crazy. All right, we're gonna let's do 10. Let's do no. I'm gonna do 15. 15. I'm gonna place that bet. And yeah, it's super simple, guys. So if you're interested in BetUS at all, you just use the link in my description, and you'll receive 125% bonus on your first 3 deposits. Really great stuff there. And also, I want to see something. Okay. Let's see. So I always find this part of it interesting. What is the consensus amongst the commenters? Okay. So we always kind of see what Spurs fans have to say about the whole MIP or anything Wemby related, but I want to see what everyone else has to say. So here's a Lakers fan. Hot take. Second year players should be ineligible from winning the award. Oh, because it could be too big of a jump? Okay. I don't know what the point of the award is if they just give it to rookies that progress how they supposed to, or progress how they supposed to. I do not see it that way. I mean, Wemby, we averaged 19. I don't know, man. I don't know. You should, if you go from 19 points to 20 something points, that I don't care if you were a rookie or not. That's an incredible jump. Let's see what some people. Literally hasn't happened one time. Real is the award most improved player or most unexpected improved player not on his rookie contract. Yeah, see, you got to get so specific. I don't know who needs to hear this, but the number 1 overall pick, rookie of the year, and in the conversation, defensive player of the year is not most improved. That's stupid. That's a dumb comment. I'm sorry. No offense. That's a dumb comment. I don't think the second year player, especially a number 1 overall pick, should be contention for it. Why? I don't know. I don't agree with that at all. I think if you made the improvements, if it's a big enough jump, you definitely deserve it, because we might be looking at Wemby genuinely. If he increases his points per game with all the stats he has right now, and he increases points per game by like 7 points, he's in MVP conversation as well. So he would be MIP and MVP candidate. And it just is what it is. I don't know. Then you have to start changing the threshold of when you can win the award. I think that's silly. Bro might win MIP and Defensive Player of the Year in year 2, MVP coming soon after. Well, shoot. If he, like I said, if his points per game are 27, 28, he could be in that conversation, right? Could be. Keegan Murray is good shout here, just saying. Okay. He's winning. This doesn't even make no sense. I feel like it should go to someone lesser known. He's already going to win Defensive Player of the Year. Okay, so I think a lot of these people in the comments, and this is kind of what I mentioned before, are still stuck of the days when it was like no names. They have been giving it to more predominant players over the course of the last like 3 seasons, right? I mean, Ja Morant just won it not too long ago. So it's been guys that are star players that have been winning it. They're not doing that very much so anymore, and they do deserve it. I mean, it's not like Ja didn't deserve it. I know he gave the award away to Baines, but he definitely deserved it. MIP and MVP same season, possibly. Most improved and Defensive Player of the Year, it's a must. All right, so yeah, so it seems like a lot of people just don't think that a rookie or sophomore player should get it, which I don't know what you're supposed to do at that point. I mean, it's not like this is going to happen over and over and over again. He is literally one of a kind. So it is what it is. Anyways, just wanted to relay that information to you guys. I will talk to you later. Yeah, so deuces. And yeah, shout out to BetUS for sponsoring this video as always. I will see you guys soon. We might be doing a live stream pretty soon, so keep an eye out on that. But yeah, bye.